Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats. All right guys, we are going to take a trip to the Philippines today and have a little cracker. So this is the Croley Foods buttercream brand crackers, Ensaymada flavor. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Does it matter? No, not really. So here's what an ensaymada is. A type of Filipino soft sweet dough pastry covered with butter and sugar. Hello, I'm here for that. Topped with lots of grated cheese. Now I'm very confused.
So many of these Filipino products, they're like this, where we've done a lot of chips, which are cheesy, but also sugary.
Yes.
And when you're eating it, it just doesn't work, right? Especially for us Americans, because we like it one way.
Yes.
And so this is going to be interesting because who knows, maybe this is going to win us over because it looks like they originally got this from Spain, and then I guess they maybe added cheese to it. We'll have to look up the history on it later. But guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
I was gonna say, it comes in a package like this.
Yeah.
And
we bought it in a bigger pack. It was like a couple dollars, so very inexpensive.
And the packaging looks cool.
Now this looks like okay, they come like this, so there's like multiple of them in here, but the individual cracker looks like a saltine, but this thing is absolutely covered with sugar on it.
You can smell the cheese.
Oh wow, you can. But dude, the sugar crystals, it is coated with sugar.
There's a lot of sugar on this.
Wow.
And it's thin.
Yes, it's very thin. This is going to be interesting. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
Hey guys, welcome back. Our rating system, thumbs up, we'd buy it again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. Now, this is very fascinating because it tastes just like those butter cookies from the tin can.
Okay, yeah. Is that the Royal Dance cookies or something?
Those.
Uh-huh.
It tastes like that. Now, this is a cracker. I like the fact that it's thin. There's a lot of sugar on it, but the cheese, you know, for me, I don't really love it. It's not bad, actually, just because there's a lot of sugar on there, man. And it's also thin. So it works out okay, but thumbs down.
Huh. Okay, so for me, I feel like the Filipinos have finally redeemed themselves. I have found a snack of theirs that I love. It's a thumbs up. This thing is really freaking good, like really freaking good. And now I feel like I want to go find like a fresh bakery ensaymada because it tastes awesome. Now it tastes a little weird too. So let me just explain. You first taste like the sweet flavor of it. It really does just taste like one of those butter cookies. But then you get this kind of creeping, almost Parmesan cheese flavor. But then as soon as you start to think it tastes like Parmesan cheese, it starts to taste like cream cheese. And you're like, oh, okay, this is okay. So it's a weird kind of in-between flavor. It's not as pungent as Parmesan cheese, and it's not as tangy as cream cheese. It's got a little bit of both just kind of floating around, but even then, I feel like that flavor is very much in the background because in the foreground is basically just a butter cookie, which tastes great, and it's got a lot of sugar, which really helps, and I really like that it's very thin and crispy and light.
Now, since we're talking about something sweet from the Philippines, you know what we got to bring up here?
What?
Senorita bread.
Senora bread.
Senora bread?
Is it
I don't really remember. We'll put it up here, like the picture of it. So when we were in Sacramento, man, we used to have a Filipino bakery down the road, and every morning they made a fresh bread, and it was like what, like sugar on it or something, or honey. I'm not sure exactly what it was. It was a Filipino thing, and it was awesome because you could buy like a dozen of it for $5.
And they were so good, especially whenever they're a little bit warm. We could eat the whole box like that.
I think it's called Senorita bread.
Is it? Okay, well,
yeah, I could be wrong.
It's one of the two.
But we don't like hate everything from the Philippines. We like the food. Just some of their, you know, sweet and savory stuff, you know, that's packaged at the grocery store.
It's not always exactly an American palate taste that we're used to, you know?
Yeah, so to sum it up, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.